Hi there, my name is Toby and this is body efficiency training in my own personal training method developed from all sorts of internal energy practices and studying of the body, as well as, esoteric knowledge about the chi or the etheric energy. So it's a holistic training method, mind-body connection. And so far I've been talking about it as an easy method of training. See, efficiency means less energy. It's effortless, nice and easy. But today I want to tell you about the advanced training, which is the opposite. But it's not really the opposite, it's still the same thing. So I call this discomfort training. It really means a sort of anti-lazy training. Now, again, I take this slowly, very carefully. It is advanced, but we can all do it. Now, I'll give you an example. My first one, my major one, was I wanted to be able to squat down, comfortably sit in a squat, like the indigenous people. This was natural. It's the natural seat for your body, squatting down. And it took me years and years to really get to squat comfortably. And then it took a long time, another years again, for me to sit in a squat comfortably for a long time, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And now it's at the stage where sitting in a squat is more comfortable for me than sitting in a chair like this. So I only really sit in a chair for doing these videos. At home, I sit on the floor or I squat on the floor. It's more comfortable for me. But it took a long time and a determined effort. Squatting was not comfortable in the beginning. It's very difficult. I've got to stretch. Oh, it hurts. Oh, keep moving. Discomfort training. But slowly, it becomes comfort training. Because I knew the squat was natural. It should be more comfortable. Indigenous people never had a chair. They don't need chairs. Now I've done the same for sleeping on the floor. I must sleep on the hard floor. That is discomfort training. But took me years. And really it all started, I knew I had to do it, and I'd practice relaxation on the floor, training on the floor. But I couldn't stay too long, dozing. I could last 20 minutes and I have to go and spend the night on the bed. Until one night I actually rolled over and fell out of bed. And I fell out of bed and landed in a push-up, so I cushioned myself, so I did not hurt myself. I fell on my face, but cushioned, and I just carried on sleeping on the floor. So from that point, I realised, okay, I've mastered the level. In my sleep state, my energy body, I took my physical body, landed on the floor safely, and continued sleeping. So now I told myself, that's it, now you sleep on the floor. So from then on, I slept on the floor, on the carpet. And then after that, I had to go to hard floor. So now I sleep downstairs on the hard wooden floor for years now. And I can do it without a pillow. Without a pillow is the next level of discomfort. But I trained my arm so I can sleep like this on my arm. So I can now spend the night without a pillow, but I still use a pillow because it is a bit easier. So I don't do that all the time. There is a limit to what I will do, but I can do it, and I will do it again one day in time. But I have a very small, hard pillow. And I even slept with a block of wood. So I use a block of wood as a pillow. So I can lie on my shoulder with a block of wood here, and I can maintain my spinal alignment. But you have to keep moving on the floor because you're twisting and you're putting pressure on yourself. So you must have an energy connection so that you're doing yoga on the hard floor all night. Discomfort training. But for me now, it is genuinely more comfortable. So even if I don't get to the gym, I hardly get to the gym. I'm so busy these days, I don't do enough of the gym that I want to. But at least I know all day long, all night long, I'm doing my body efficiency training. But it goes further than that. So I will do more discomfort training. Every time there's some work that I have to do physically, don't take the easy way, take the hard way. See, I've got to reach to stretch, and you tend to just give up. No. If I want to reach to stretch, I must do the full body workout to reach and stretch. And sometimes you've got to sit in a discomfort position. You know, you've got cramped somewhere on the train, or anything. You've got to move, and even lying on a sofa, but you find a cramped position and you maintain it, but inside try to open up and find comfort within the discomfort. For example, I sleep on the floor, stretched out in a difficult position, or where my body weight is putting pressure on me. It's painful, but I try to relax, open up into it until it becomes comfortable. Now, if it becomes too painful, you must move. Very consciously aware of pain. It must be just nice, very careful. It's still body efficiency. You have to know what you're doing, feel it carefully inside. Or have to sit for a long period. Driving, I try to maintain a tall spine and floating shoulders. So that's hard work. But you do the hard work because in the long run, it is easier. So if I have a car journey for 2 hours, a plane journey for 5 hours, always sitting, stretching, activating internally. So I'm stuck in this discomfort position, but I've mastered it. So now I can sleep on a chair. I can let my head drop. I can sleep in all funny angles. I don't wake up with a crick in the neck. And I'm fine. I can have a good night's sleep in a very uncomfortable position. But saying that, right now I've got a stiff back. I've just pulled a muscle there. I've been overworking on a big job. So it happens to me as well. I've got to try and release the tension. I've got a micro cramp in my scapula. It always happens. Overworked one arm. So I must work now to try and release this. But every time you've got an injury, a sickness, don't think of that as a bad thing. I don't. I have a totally different attitude. That is discomfort training. I've got an injury. I'm in pain. I literally am in pain. It's discomfort. But that's training. I must now actively keep working my body to release it. And when I find the correct alignment, the pain goes. It's there because I'm out of alignment. There's cramp. So I have to keep working to release it. Even sickness, a fever. You're now in discomfort. You're in an altered state. But you go into that, try to find the energy in the sickness. The comfort inside the discomfort. That is more efficient. The energy starts to flow and you start to heal faster. It's all just healing and training. When you're sick or injured, boom, you're in boot camp. Body efficiency boot camp. Take it seriously, because now you're forced to train. You have to do it now, because if you don't, I got pain. I must do it correctly. So now I'm in body efficiency boot camp until I fix this. So it's annoying, but I know I've got a weak point. I get that, but I haven't had that for several years. So I've just got it again from overworking. Got to be careful. Body efficiency. I'm teaching this to myself, reminding myself. So I hope this made sense. It's all about the energy. Your energy levels, the feelings you have, the emotions. Again, your spirit. You feel upbeat or you feel downbeat. If you feel depressed, downbeat, that's suffering, that's discomfort. No, that's training. I've got into depression. All right, never mind. This is hard. I'm in grief. I'm in anger. Okay, never mind. This is body efficiency boot camp. I've got to find the balance within the emotional discomfort. Calm down. Release the stress. Balance. Find your center. Find the efficiency, the comfort within the discomfort. And then you can tackle it head on. You see, depression, bad luck, again, is difficult, but I have a very different attitude. I don't really care. Good luck, bad luck, it's all going to happen. The only thing that I've got to care about is my internal body efficiency and my connection to the etheric energy, the cosmic energy, the life force all around me. That does not care about good luck, bad luck, sickness, health. It's only energy. Disturbed energy or balanced, harmonized energy is still just energy moving. We just got to harness it, captivate it, and master it. but we are only mastering our own energy. We are ourselves, our soul, our consciousness. That's all we can do. Cannot master anyone else. That is the beautiful mystery of the cosmos. We are separate individuals, each one a self-master, but we cannot control each other. Yes, we can influence, but not really control. Therefore, we've got this infinite chaos. All different consciousnesses interacting and compromising or arguing. That creates chaos or harmony. That's the universe. But that's fine. We're all made of one consciousness, but each one of us is a little bubble, an individuation of that consciousness. And that controls the body. And I explain that science in great detail in my book here. It's called Pure Fluid, Ether and the Shamanic Universe. And really, body efficiency training is the way of the shaman. But this is a modern shaman. This is scientific as well as timeless ancient metaphysics, spiritual practice, but not religious. No, scientific spiritual practice. I can explain every aspect of this with perfect logical deduction, step by step, all the way into this mysterious esoteric universe of the life force. And I've done it in this book. So please check out the links below to my website where you can buy the book. And some of you have ordered the book from me personally. I haven't managed to send it, and I was going to personalize it and send it to you. But on the website there's an option for a slightly more expensive personalized book. But remember, the money is going to support me and to support Orly, my good friend Orly, who's created the book and created the website, and she's helping me build body efficiency. So the extra money is supporting both of us. So if you buy the book, you're also supporting us. I know it's a little bit more expensive, but again, it's personal, not on Amazon. Very small print on demand. Anyway, point being, if you've ordered the book, please go and buy the cheapest option and leave me a message, send me an email and remind me, yes, remember I ordered the personalized book. Then I will create the personalized copy for you, and this will all be done online, and you will have the most expensive book with my personalized message sent to you at the cheapest price. So that's, again, my apology for keeping you waiting so long. I just got so much to do. Again, we work full time. It's difficult these days to keep it going, but I'm not complaining. I'm fine. I'm offering you a book, and I think it's well worth the money, but at least I know that way I'm earning a little bit, and if I can reduce the amount of work I have to do, I can work more on this channel and my other project, Entify. And finally go and check that one out, because I've just done another Founders Journal video with a new update, quite exciting. I've got a new theme song. Yes, I know it's crazy, but there's a story behind it. Go and check that video out and listen to the theme song. I think it's brilliant. So thank you so much again for listening. Please do leave me any questions or comments, and I look forward to seeing you again in any of these other videos here.